Hello, this is Binny here. Today, I'll be discussing on US dollar. Questions such as, is the US dollar gaining strength? Is the debasement talk still in place? Or rather, what's up with the US dollar in the short term? I have a chart here, which is a monthly chart. The reason why I'm looking at a monthly chart because it gives a lot of wonderful clues as to the movement. I know that from the trading point of view, we are not using a lot of monthly chart, but the monthly chart is really useful to really understand the long-term dynamics of what maybe the institutional traders or long-term investors are looking at the US dollar. Especially the US dollar, it's important to, for example, buying the US treasuries, and you don't just buy US treasuries and hold it for months, you hold it for years. So let's take a look at the trend of the US dollar. It was down, then it went up, and then it's down. And if you take a look at the more recent part here, I would say that generally this is still up. Although, yes, I do agree with some voices that there is a overall down move with the US dollar. But taking a look at the more recent data, then I would say that this is generally still heading upwards. Now I'm just going to switch this into a candlestick chart, and probably this gives us a little bit more clue, such as if I join the high to the high, such as like this, and then point to the bottom here, then you know that at this moment it's not surprising to find a rebound in the US dollar because it is at the low of the range. So based on my system, TAT is predicting that yes, if we are looking for a short in US dollar, then somewhere around here, which is about 105 to 106, that would be possible optimum level to spot for some bearish opportunities here. But at least at this moment, based on my system TAT, at around the 99 level, it is still being supported, at the same time being supported by the bottom of this channel here that I've drawn. So this tells us if we are looking at the whole thing, for example, if the high is a 10 and then the low is a 1, then at least whatever that we are seeing here is still near to the 1 or maybe 2 or maybe 3, and it has to move slightly higher before, for example, the bears would be interested. If you are taking at 10 to 1 relationship, somewhere around here would probably be maybe a 5, I think so. So that's roughly the broad perspective of the US dollar. But more importantly is if I switch this into a line chart and take a look at the month close, because right now it's 26th of June, so it's very near to the month close, then few interesting things came out. So this was a previous support, so it should be acting as a resistance, and the question is later we'll investigate whether the previous support that is right now acting as a resistance because price has already broken below, has it been unbroken? Okay, so that's the first question. Now, second thing is that it went through a period of consolidation here. So that's where it consolidated, it went flat. We can see, right, at this moment, price seems to be out of this consolidation. Let me just flip that into a candlestick chart to investigate some of the relationship here. Number one, if I draw like a shaded region here that shows the previous high to the previous low, and right now showing a bit of a cluster of this was a resistance and a cluster of a support here, and then this was a resistance. It seems that near to the end of the month, based on this month candle, that the dollar is going to break out of that key level, and the key level is none other than this magical level, which is about 105. Now the second is that on closer inspection, has price broken out of the resistance here? So there's a whole cluster of resistance here, and I think the answer is, what do you think? Yes, I think the answer is yes. That seems based on the month close, it has already broken out. So in other words, probably looking at a bullish US dollar for now, at least for now, until the 105 region. Now that's a quick review on the US dollar, whether US dollar is gaining strength. If you do like the video, please give a thumbs up or do follow, because I cover a lot of different areas like stocks, currencies, etc. But more importantly is that I will make a second part on how I've traded into euro at somewhere around here based on my view on US dollar. Alright, see you then next time.